in our three practices or four practices. Um, and they did a good job against our pick and rolls. Um, and they beat us down the floor. We're not getting down the floor well defensively. We got to get better. Got to get down the floor better defensively. But the good news is we battled. Guys were pulling for each other all the time. We were unselfish. We tried hard on defense, although we were disorganized. And those are all the positives that we want to move forward on. So, this is a step back, but I think it's a good step back that we have, so we understand how hard this is going to be. This is not going to come easy. And it's a good message for everybody. And hopefully this is a step back for 2 steps forward. We wanted to play a really tough team. And they came out a lot better personnel. They added an extra import. They added an extra fill-am. And they were much better tonight than they were in the last game. So it was a good test for us. I just hate losing. That's all. Just hate it.
Coach, you talk about team playing tired. For the SEA Games, there won't be much of a break in between games, and the team's going to be coming off a long PBA season. How much of a concern is that?
Yeah, it's a big concern, and we just got to find a way to manage it. We weren't able to use our depth today, I thought, and we're going to have to learn how to use our depth. I'm going to have to learn how to do better with our depth. Their first group was really strong. Their second group was not, but our second group didn't take advantage of that group tonight, and that's something we're going to have to take it, because we're always going to be deeper than other teams. I tell the guys, that the guy you're coming in for, you're just as good. And the guy who's coming in for you is just as good as you. So, that means that we should have depth, 12 at this point, 13 deep. But the other thing today is we lack big men. Greg was out and Troy Rosario was out. So we were trying to play 4 guys as the bigs, and we weren't equipped to move Vic Manuel to a small position yet. And Troy, who was our most versatile player, wasn't able to play tonight. We could have used him as a 3 or a 4 to match up with their size. So there's a lot of things we weren't able to do tonight that I think we'll be able to do down the line. But we still have that 1 week from, I think my guess is, I'm not 100% sure, but my guess is the quarterfinals will finish on the 25th. And so from the 26th to at least the 1st or 2nd, we're going to be able to have straight practices. And that'll be the first time where we have a back-to-back practice and be able to build on something. It's very hard to have one practice and then come back a week later and try to build on what you did a week ago, because they forget it already, because they're back to their mother teams. And that was the difference between us this week and them, because they were able to practice every day, preparing themselves for the night's game. We couldn't prepare. But as I was telling the guys, I don't think this Alab team will be as good as Indonesia. So we're going to need to be better.
What's the status of Greg Slaughter as far as being?
We don't know. We don't even know from an ever point of view. We're playing it day by day. He still, his thumb is not movable at this point. It can't be moved. It's still locked into what he's doing, and it still's got swelling. Until he can actually grip a ball, he won't be back. But as opposed to like Jason, who doesn't know our system, and if he came back a day before the tournament and started playing, it would be difficult for him. But Greg, he knows everything that we do anyway, so it's really just a matter of him staying in shape, which he can, because it's really about his legs and his wind. He can continue, which he's doing for Enebra, and then when he's ready, he'll just step right in seamlessly, because he knows the league. The one that's concerning us is Troy. Troy's had the Gilas problem, and now he has a finger problem, and we need to get him on the floor so we can get used to playing with him. And he's one of the guys that we are really looking to rely on to give us the versatility that we need to play.
Based on your
defensive transition right now. We're not getting back well on transition, and that's really an effort area of the game, and also a technique area of the game. It's really hard to work on transition defense when you have a tired team, because it takes a lot of sprinting back and doing it. Takes a lot of effort. So it's one thing we haven't really been able to work on. And I think that's our biggest weakness right now is our ability to get back, locate guys. They ate us up on the fast break. Any turnover we had, it was like over and done with. We were giving up layups, so or open three-point shots. So, but that's something, again, that week before we play is something we hope to sharpen and fix. But the way it is right now, the way we're set up right now, we really don't have the time to work on that aspect of the game. But still, it comes down to defense. We're still not as good as we need to be defensively. Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay.
I spit all over you. Sorry. Well, keeper never had a practice with him. He just stepped in there and played, and he played down the stretch for us. So, and he made plays, and that's just keeper. We would like to set up some things for him. We didn't do any single highs. We didn't really do anything that took advantage of people's skills. In fact, we didn't get. So bad I'm on the floor. Can we slide this way a little bit? Everybody, there we go. Forward a little bit. Thank you. Better practicing. The amoeba. What are we talking about?
Keeper.
So, I mean, we weren't able to take advantage of our guys' skills. We didn't get the ball to Jumar in places we need to get him the ball yet. We didn't get advantage of like a Stanley Pringle in a single high, but use his skills there. We didn't set RR up for certain threes that we knew he could knock down, even though he got a bunch of threes. So we're not taking advantage of all the skills right now. We're just running like a motion offense, keeping everybody involved. But there will be, hopefully, if we have again the time, we'll be able to do some of that, take advantage of guys' skills.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Maraming salamat po.
Yeah, sorry guys. All right,